as we're underway here in Week 16. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And an alley to run. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. This is Darwin Thompson, 6th-round pick from Utah State. Shrugs off another. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Tackle was made by Joel Iyiegbuniwe. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Now, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Hey, if you kill it, motion me out.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game.
I didn't make it a jump ball.
And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. He hops over it.
That's why you stretch.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Hey, dude.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson. 76 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's Mahomes to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Williams. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Let's go. Let's do it. Hey, Mike 51.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City 1st. Mahomes now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the #1 spot.
Come on, boy. Like, that should be trash.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
That should be so dope.
DeMarcus
That should be so
Robinson,
dope.
his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Like they got
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
I'm talking about that possession catch shit. Like, it should be an automatic catch every time you possession catch. That shit's trash. No, I'm talking about that first pass. That shit never got caught.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it
We
out
do
to
the
the
tight end. That's the pass I'm talking about.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for
bro, I'm right in front of him. Like,
so they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
You want to stop doing that. That's what
you need. Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That shit, man, bro. You do what you do. I know that shit ain't gonna keep going. He's coming from the backside.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. From the 44, Trubisky.
Keep telling that shit. I'm going to kill you all game.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Javon Wims, his first touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Come out the monster out the refrigerator, Cece. Give me this out the refrigerator.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. Again, he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route.
And his throw intercepted by the all-pro corner Kyle Fuller. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. That's complete to Robinson.
Yeah, tell me that was going to be picked.
The 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Bro, they ain't got no
It'll go as a
run
loss
plays
of
in
a
their
yard, and
playbook,
it'll
bro.
set up 3rd
They ain't got
down.
no run.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me
Alright,
pretty well
look,
on
we
second
won't play a
down and
regular game
short.
after
What I like
this,
to
bro.
see.
I'm gonna show
Play
you.
action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he is going to have the 1st down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now Trubisky to throw. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. Rashad Breeland, the one that got him down. On 2nd down, Montgomery.
He tired.
They had 3 yards on 1st
Nah,
down.
he's tired. My running back tired.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this
I tried to cut it back, but he's tired. He's supposed to break it. Ain't nobody on that back side.
Attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
I'll take that.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. 1st down, here's White. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, 18. Move. 59, Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Trubisky flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. They'll run forward Montgomery. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. They'll try to run this one in.
And
he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as his guys are able to regain the lead. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
That's the real reason why you move the ball. I got 3 defensive linemen.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Get out of there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to
more of that.
A little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes.
Look at that. Stop playing with me. You know I got you. You know I got you. Stop playing with me.
Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I don't know what you got. You know I got you.
In this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. Gonna let one fly into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Baby. You gotta give it to him. You gotta put it on him, baby.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield.
That's a safety, boy. That's how you send that fire. That's how you send that fire.
And you know the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a
That's how you send that fire. Don't get quiet on me now, baby. Talk to me. Let me know what's on your mind, baby. And I'm running somebody over. Come here. And I'm running somebody over. Come here. Come here.
Go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
18.
Trying to shake off the
Stay in the pocket,
interception.
dog. Stay in the pocket. He wild. He wild. Put it up there. Oh, baby.
That will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in.
Outside shoulder, baby.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Trubisky now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he slings one that's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Trubisky is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Javon Wims, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. The second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Here's Trubisky. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. There goes a deep ball, and that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Cordero Patterson in the final seconds of the first half. The Bears push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Oh my God, pick the ball up.
Let's go.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So, boy, that's already the third they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
We get that rock. Get that rock back.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Where the hell is play at?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. First down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. They go play action with Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Check. Alert. Here we go, D. Here I come. Hey, Wood. Here I come again. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike's at 59.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On first and 10, it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Xavier Williams gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky caught by Montgomery. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be third down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Alert. Hey, team stick.
On third down, Trubisky. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
You got my nigga message.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Stay woke, fellas. Stay woke. Stay woke. Huh? What, stay woke?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block a big-time running play and create extra space, you can hit the jackpot there.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. Robinson's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Mahomes now on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs
to the mouth attack.
He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Man.
And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. When you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Trubisky now down around his goal line. It's complete to Robinson. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 20. 10. Touchdown, Chicago.
Oh, man.
Allen
told you we were on that stupid ass blitz on me, old man. That shit ain't gonna happen.
As the Bears push further out in front. So from back deep in their own territory all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance because
Mama, there go that man.
Take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. They put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Thompson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. On the carry, Thompson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got it in. It's complete. Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Mahomes now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You want that rock out of his hand, fellas. You want that rock out of his hand, fellas.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Rolling. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here. And
pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. Just shot. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well,
that's caught inside the 20. A gain of 37. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays.
The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky.
But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Reggie Ragland able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. They're going on 4th down. It's Trubisky. The catch is made by Riley Ridley. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Riley Ridley, his first NFL reception, goes for 6 as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in.
Backup quarterback got the wheels, nigga.
There, but they add 2 more onto
that
their
nigga got wheels.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That nigga got wheels.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Kind of have fun. We secured the bag,
Chiefs
fellas.
offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed
You gotta take over. Inside the line scrimmage, you dead.
I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field, and to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Right into it.
And now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 2 yards, good enough for first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams.
What a block on the back at. Run him down.
Look at the dance and the juke. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down. It's Thompson.
We here. No.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now he'll pull it down. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. The Chiefs on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 22, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Again, it's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Now Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. This is caught. Watkins.
That's how you hit, boy.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Steps away.
That's how you hit, boy.
This one is down he goes. Leonard Floyd has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Mahomes now to throw, escaping the pressure right. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw.
Hit him.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery.
Open it up. Open it up.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
Open it up. Open his nose up.
By the defense.
Oh, yeah,
as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go.
Oh, yeah,
in the
he pressed the wrong receiver. Woo. Step out over there.
Here's Trubisky.
Got him.
And for the 4th
This nigga clicked off like a computer catch a hit.
Picked off here the 32. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open.
He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Khalil Mack in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now here's Mahomes.
In the house.
Here as he's taken down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bears, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6.
My boy Russ to get that ass beat. I wasn't. Bro, I got 3 defensive linemen. 3 defensive linemen. I got 3 of them niggas. I told you gonna throw me that rock. Alright. You sent it. You played the 49ers too. I'll tell you what you in for next year. What the whole league in for next year.
Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask